Well, Starlink has done it again. There's another change. Stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. Well, welcome to a special edition of YOLO RV Adventures. This one's concerning very, very big news today about the Starlink roaming service. Starlink is changing again. Those of you who have a Starlink, you may have received a notice about their roaming feature. I'll talk about that in a moment. For those of you who don't have Starlink, it's a venture that was started by Elon Musk at SpaceX, and it gives internet service almost anywhere in the United States and Canada and many other countries for those people who don't have access to high-speed internet. There has been a waiting list for people to get their equipment because certain areas are saturated because there aren't enough ports. So Elon Musk has about 3,000 satellites up now. He hopes to get to 20 or 30,000 satellites. And then the connectivity will be more ubiquitous. But right now it's sort of limited in certain places. But those of you who are in areas that are saturated, for instance, I'm in South Florida, and service is not available, technically not available till the end of this year, 22, or the beginning of 2023. But I found a way to get around that waiting list. And if you up here, I guess, if you look at the link up here, is a video on how to do that. But for those of you who have Starlink, situation where you had to change your location in the app, and it got a little complicated on how to do it to be able to get service if you were not in your original home location. Well, about sometime in the end of April, middle of April, they started opening up their roaming. And what that did is the minute you connected your Starlink modem, powered it up, it immediately found service no matter where you were. And that was pretty cool. But I guess it was just a test that they were doing to be able to see how it worked and so on. And now that I found out it worked very well, and everybody I've spoken to, and I've used it myself, has said, boy, this is really wonderful. You don't have to go and find out where the satellites are. It does it automatically. They have now instituted a charge to be able to use this location or this relocation service at $25 a month, on top of the $110 a month service charge for the service. But the $110 a month gives you unlimited high-speed internet, not throttled down. Speeds have been upwards of 150 to 250 in my experience, sometimes a little less. It depends on where you are and the time of day, but speed's certainly much, much faster than using any other hotspot. And if you are in areas of the country where there is no hotspot or cell phone service, this Starlink is really fantastic. So this is the notice that we received from Starlink. It says it's excited to announce portability as an add-on feature for all Starlink customers. Portability enables customers to temporarily move their Starlink to new locations and receive high-speed internet anywhere where Starlink provides active coverage with the same within the same continent. So it's the United States, Canada, and Mexico. To see active coverage areas, please go to the Starlink availability map, which is on their app. You can enable portability for $25 a month on your account page. And once enabled, portability will take effect immediately, and you can disable portability from your account page at any time. So that's the notice. Okay, so this is the Starlink dish, and when they came out with the new rectangular dish versus the round one, the rectangular one is a little smaller and a little lighter, a little less bulky, easier to store than the round one. So this is generation, I think it's called generation 3. I'm not quite certain whether it's 2 or 3, but it didn't come with an Ethernet connection. So in my case, I have a modem set up on my motor coach, and the modem is a PEPWave, and I wanted to be able to connect the Starlink to the modem, but I need an Ethernet cable. Well, they sell an Ethernet connection dongle, It's about $35. Took me about 3 or 4 weeks to get it, and it works perfectly. And I did my pep wave, and up above here I will post a video on how to accomplish the connection with the Ethernet. So service has been good. I've seen reports that there's been a little degradation of service over the past couple of weeks. I think it has to do with, in many cases, weather, but in some cases it may be just the testing and the how this roaming is working, and it might degrade the service a little bit. And there's some sort of service outages of 1 or 2 minutes or 5 minutes, but generally it's really very, very good. One of the things you should know is that there are some limitations on the roaming, that they prioritize those subscribers who are in their home location, and then on the back end, then the roamers will come on. So there might be some degradation of service, some a little less speed in certain areas that are highly populated, because the priority is given to those who are home to that location. If you're not already a subscriber, we hope you will subscribe and hit that notification button so you'll get notified when I put up the next video. It'll be very helpful for building my channel. So this is good information. I think that it is going to be an ever-changing landscape with Starlink. I think as they get more and more satellites up, it will improve. One of the things about the roaming is that it gives you really good internet service, and as you move around, you'll be able to reconnect rather quickly without going through the cumbersome part of changing your location. Elon Musk, of course, has been very keen on this service. As you know, he donated, I think, 5,000 units to Ukraine so that Ukraine has high-speed internet service during the crisis that's going on over there. And it's from the reports I've seen, it really works very, very well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you subscribed, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time we put up a new video. Thanks for watching.